Huh. I'm at home. Actually, the day is... Well, work day is over. The day itself is not over. Rue the day! Ah. How's it going? Today is February 19th. And I'm waiting for some fish to thaw. Oops. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I was just about to put them down here in the sink anyway. Fish. Definitely gonna be cooking me some fish tonight. Had to go with the long sleeves. It is cold in here. Like, I've got the heat turned up to about where it normally is, and it's cold. Like, outside kind of gives off that kind of vibe as well. Like, please ignore my hair. Wow. Isn't that nice? Kinda. It's cold out though. It's one of those, once again, cruel reminders that it's not springtime yet, as much as we all would want it to be. Oh well. Today went by pretty smoothly. Got my survey. Passed. So, I'm on friggin' fire. 2 more surveys, one tomorrow and one on Thursday, and I will be 20 for 20. Like, for the first time since starting this whole thing in which, you know, 20 surveys and they'll drop off, like, for the first time since that has started, I will be 20 for 20. Nice. My ultimate goal, to go the longest without failing a survey. I will be that guy. The goal is happening once again. I can remember it was about this same time last year when I set the goal, and I lasted from February, March, April, May. I think June is when I failed the first one, after 4 months. I know it was a long time though, like just bam, 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 one week right after another, it was bam! It was pumping them out, and just for like, it was like 3 or 4 months straight, perfect. Finally I got hit, and it's like, oh! So, I get to try again. And this time, it's gonna happen. I don't know what the best is for an individual agent or anything, but I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. As you can tell, I'm feeling much better today than I was yesterday. I got a lot of things off my chest, not on camera, but on pad and paper. I just feel better. I gotta keep things positive. I can't let things get negative like yesterday got. That's the bottom line. I just can't let that happen. Well, I'm hoping I get my tax return on Tuesday. So far, so good. They're saying the latest it could arrive is the 25th, I believe is what it said. And I'm like, no, Tuesday. Please, Tuesday. It's my day off. I want to go get a haircut. I want to go get food. I want to get things back on track. Yes. It will happen, too. Things will be back on track because that's how I roll. Yeah. Cooking. I like cooking. Fish tonight. I eat fish a lot. But it's just something I don't get tired of. And I get better every time I make it, too. Plenty of practice. Maybe I'll have a restaurant someday. Can you see it? Poor Man's Meals franchise. I can see it. Also currently streaming tonight's WWE pay-per-view, Elimination Chamber. Yeah. But it is the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. Who's out next? It's either going to be Daniel Bryan from Aberdeen, right up the road, Khali, or Santino. And it's Santino. The simple fact that he's coming out now, yeah, he's not going to make it. As much as I would freaking love to see him win, he's not going to make it. Nice golden brown. This is going to be tasty. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, you knew that was going to happen. Like, I literally just turned my back away there because Kali just entered the match. Turned around, flipped a piece of fish. Kali's eliminated. Go figure. He can't freaking wrestle. Why is he even in the Elimination Chamber? Santino has lasted longer than Kali. That is absolutely amazing. Amazing. What? I don't know. I really don't. Well, you kind of knew that that was going to happen with Santino. That sucks. Oh, well. That was actually exciting. I was excited during that way, and I can't help it. Oh, well. Blows my mind. What is crawling on my ear? Oh, no, it's my hair. Blows my mind, you know, this is an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and the main event has to be a freaking ambulance match. That just makes all the sense in the world. And yet the WWE Championship has to be contested in the Elimination Chamber in the very first match. Why wasn't this the first match? Or the Divas match the first match? Instead, we have to have Super Cena go on last for the main event. Probably what's going to happen at WrestleMania too. Is the World Heavyweight Championship going to be the main event? No. Is the WWE Championship going to be the main event? No. If Undertaker and Triple H Part 3 actually happens, would that be the main event? No. It's going to be Cena versus The Rock. Granted, I do want to see Cena versus The Rock. But at the same time, well, yeah, I mean, I do want to see it. I mean, who would win? I mean, seriously, who would win that? There we go. I've determined that I actually have to heat, like, the center elements in my toaster. Because, like, see, there's those ones over there and those ones over there, but look, try in the middle. Like, see the middle? It's all... yeah. Like, it's, like the middle doesn't heat up or something. And if it does, it's very not warm. I don't know, like, I've pulled toast out of there so many times, and it's like perfectly toasted on one side, and the other side, no, it's like bread. So what do? I try to flip it around, and next thing I know, it's burnt on both sides. Yeah. I don't care. It's all good. So anyway, well, what a day. What a day. I've had a day. Did a little bit of video editing today, and that was always fun. Today's been kind of odd vlogging day, hasn't it been? I mean, usually I do have a little bit more, I don't know. I've been doing this a little bit more natural flow. Just to show you a little bit more naturally what I do around the house, which is absolutely nothing. So now it's dessert time. I have me some Papa Tots. Complete. That's what I need to make a recipe for. Ooh. Homemade Pop-Tarts. Burnt. Kind of burnt. Still smells good. S'mores is my favorite. S'mores, blueberry Pop-Tarts, and then I would say the cherry Pop-Tarts with no frosting. Butter that up. If I had to put them in order, I guess. Those are my favorites. S'mores, blueberry, and cherry with no frosting. Maybe even the star. I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. S'mores and blueberry are definitely the top two. It's a mix between strawberry and cherry, though. Well, the pay-per-view ended, and the stream from Sky Sports is still going. And I'm watching, well, I was watching a bunch of UK commercials, and I miss living in Europe. That's all I'm gonna say. I freaking miss living in Europe. I want to go back so bad. Like, I've got so many friends who still live in Germany, and like, oh my god, to actually live in England, that would be great. Like, I want to live there. Like, for all the times that I stayed there, I didn't stay there very many times in total or anything like that. Like, there was the Columbus Day holiday in 2004, and then in 2005, I believe it was the Baden-Powell High Adventure Camp with Boy Scouts. And like, the people in England are so nice, and I loved it so much. Like, oh my god, I want to go back. Alright, so I'd say it's bedtime. I'm ready to sleep. I'm ready for tomorrow because tomorrow will be Friday. And I'm sure the day will go by very quick. I can come back home, clean up around the house, and look forward to the weekend. This week has gone by extremely fast, which is always a good thing. And yeah, so not too bad at all. I just want tomorrow to go well and smooth, and I'm sure it will. So it was a good day today. That's all that matters. Saw a little bit more of what I don't do around the house. Until next time, good night! Hello.